Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Calling the case of the people of the state of Arizona versus witness Hafizh. Are both parties ready?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ardi, and I'm here today as the representative for the claimant in this case. Before we begin, I want to express my gratitude for the opportunity to address the issue at hand and seek resolution for my client. As the claimant lawyer, it's my responsibility to advocate for their rights and interests throughout this process, whether it involves navigating complex legal procedure, negotiation with opposing parties, or presenting evidence in my court. My goal remains unwavering to pursue the best possible outcome for my client.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Josua, and I'm honored to stand before you today as the legal representative for the defendant in this case. And the defendant lawyer, it's my privilege and responsibility to ensure that my client's rights are protected and they receive a fair and impartial trial. I approach this role with a deep commitment to the principle of justice, integrity, and due process.
Very well, let's proceed. The charge against Hafidz is the alleged murder of a child. We have a witness present. Please bring in the witness. Witness, please state your full name for the record.
My name is Muhammad Hafizh Attalah Irawan.
Thank you, witness. You may be seated. Now, witness, you were present during the incident in question. Can you describe what you saw?
Your Honor, on the evening of March 15, 2024, I was walking my dog near the park. The sun was setting, casting long shadows across the alley behind the old warehouse. As I turned the corner, I heard a combination of mix of raised voices and a desperate cries. My curiosity led me closer, and there, in the dim light, I saw Hafidz standing over the lifeless body of the child. The child, fragile and innocent, couldn't have been more than 8 years old. His eyes were closed, and his small frame lay crumpled on the cold pavement. There was blood on Levi's hands, struck against the pale skin of the child, Hafidz.
Objection, Your Honor. Hafiz's testimony is speculative and lacks direct evidence.
Overruled. Hafizh, please continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. I immediately pulled out on my phone and dialed 911. The dispatcher's voice crackled through the line as I described the scene. The police arrived within minutes, their pursuers waiting, and they swarmed the area. Their appearance, Hafidz, who stood there. Dazed and trembling, the child's body was taken away by the paramedics. Wrapped in the white street, I couldn't tear my eyes away from the small, lifeless form. It was like a deep moment frozen in time, etched into my memory forever.
Your Honor, we maintain the Hafidz attack in self-defense. The child attacked him first.
That will be determined during the trial, Josua. Let's not prejudge the case. Hafizh, did you witness any altercation between Hafidz and the child before the incident?
No, Your Honor. I only saw the aftermath of the terrible event that shattered the tranquility of your neighbor. There was one else around. It was just Hafidz and the child, locked in the tragic dance of fate. Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to explore Hafiz's observation further. Hafizz, you mentioned that Hafizz appeared distraught. Can you elaborate on his demeanor?
Of course, Ardi. Hafiz's face was a canvas of conflicting emotion. His eyes held a mixture of shock, guilt, and perhaps even fear. His hands trembled as he wiped them on his trousers, leaving streaks of crimson. It was as if he grappled with the enormity of the head casper, the weight of a young life extinguished. But there was something else, to the necessity. The determination that flickered in his gaze, it was as if he fought in the inner battle, torn between remorse and self-preservation. His jaw clenched, and I noticed the veins pulsing at his temples. In that moment, I wondered, what led him to death alive? What desperation or fear drove him to such a desperate act? Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may, cross-examine.
Proceed, Josua.
Hafizh, thank you for the detailed account. Now let's consider the circumstance. What it's possible that Hafidz acted out of fear for his own life, purpose the child posed a threat to him.
Josua, I understand. Your duty as a defense attorney, but I can only speak to what I witnessed. There is no immediate threat from the child. He lay motionless. His mouth was still. If there was only struggle, it has already ended. Thank you.
And yet Hafizh is conceptual that Hafizh a moment of panic. Believed he was defending himself, the adrenaline and fear clouded his chest.
It's possible, but I can't say for certain. What I saw was a child, a lifeless child, and a man standing over him. The rest is for the court to decide. Thank you.
Agreed. We shall continue tomorrow. Court adjourned.